Amy Winehouse was one of the most powerful voices of her generation. With her soulful voice, fearless honesty, and raw talent, she reached international stardom. Yet her life was overshadowed by fame, addiction, and heartbreak. In this documentary, we explore Amy's early life, meteoric rise to fame, personal struggles, her final days, and the legacy she left behind. Her voice was unlike any other, soulful, raw, and hauntingly powerful. But behind the smoky eyeliner and the towering beehive, Amy Winehouse was fighting a battle that would ultimately take her life. Amy Jade Winehouse was born on September 14, 1983, in Southgate, London. She grew up in a Jewish family deeply connected to music. Her father, Mitch, was a taxi driver with a love for jazz. Her mother, Janice, worked as a pharmacist, but music was always present in their home. Amy's natural gift for singing was evident from a young age. At just 10, she formed a rap group with a friend called Sweet and Sour. But it was jazz that truly captured her heart. Influenced by Sarah Vaughan, Dinah Washington, and Ella Fitzgerald, Amy's style was destined to stand out. By her teens, Amy was attending the Sylvia Young Theatre School, a launchpad for young talent. Teachers described her as rebellious, cheeky, and fiercely original. At 16, Amy dropped out, determined to pursue music the way she wanted. In 2003, her debut album, Frank, was released. It showcased her jazz influences and earned critical acclaim. But it was her second album, Back to Black, released in 2006, that made her a global sensation. Songs like Rehab, You Know I'm No Good, and the title track cemented her place as one of the greatest voices of her generation. The album earned her 5 Grammy Awards in a single night, an achievement that should have marked the peak of her career. Instead, it coincided with the unraveling of her personal life. Amy's life was as turbulent as her music was soulful. In 2005, she met Blake Fielder-Civil, a relationship that became a storm of passion, chaos, and addiction. Their love inspired some of her most powerful songs, but it also pushed her deeper into alcohol and drug abuse. Paparazzi hounded her every move. Photos of her stumbling through London streets or performing intoxicated dominated headlines. The public watched her breakdown as if it were entertainment. Behind the scenes, Amy was battling bulimia, depression, and the crushing weight of fame. Those closest to her spoke of her vulnerability, her kindness, and her need for love and acceptance. By 2010, Amy attempted to rebuild her life. She performed occasional shows, though many ended in disaster due to her struggles with sobriety. In June 2011, she appeared on stage in Belgrade, where she was so intoxicated she couldn't remember lyrics. The show ended in boos, and headlines calling it a career-ending moment. Just weeks later, on July 23, 2011, Amy Winehouse was found dead at her Camden townhouse. The cause? Alcohol poisoning. She was only 27 years old, joining the infamous 27 Club, alongside legends like Jimi Hendrix, Janis Joplin, Jim Morrison, and Kurt Cobain. Her funeral was held at Edgwarebury Cemetery in North London, where family, friends, and fellow musicians gathered to say goodbye. Though her time was short, Amy's impact was enormous. Her unique blend of jazz, soul, and R&B reshaped modern music. Artists from Adele to Lady Gaga have cited her as an influence. But there are little-known facts about Amy Winehouse that show just how remarkable she was. She had over 14 tattoos, each with a personal meaning, including her famous pin-up girl. Amy adored her grandmother Cynthia, who influenced her vintage style. Despite her struggles, she was incredibly generous, often donating anonymously to charities. She was also a skilled guitarist, writing much of her music herself. Amy Winehouse's story is one of brilliance and tragedy. Her music continues to resonate with millions, a reminder of both her talent and the price of fame. Though her life was cut short, her voice will never fade. What's your favorite Amy Winehouse song? Share it in the comments. I'd love to know. If you found this story moving, please give this video a like. And for more documentaries on icons we lost too soon, don't forget to subscribe.